Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Biloxi Shuckers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Showing the slab in today's game. Shane Bieber. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the second baseman, Oliver Dunn. There's a strike at the knees. And away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Now the number 2 hitter. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped left field. Kwan moving back. Pulls it in on the warning track. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Isaac Collins. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Two out, space is empty. Out to short, Roquillo. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 5, Wes Clark.
And here's the first baseman. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Collins, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's through there for a strike. And the 0-2. Struck him out looking. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here in Cleveland. And on the hill, Jacob Mizorowski.
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Here's Josh Naylor.
For the Guardians, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
And a pitch. Well struck right field. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Right side, hard hit. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second with one away. Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And that one hammered. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. A two-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
To see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Ramon Laureano. No question about this one. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ballpark.
Base is empty, one away. Here's Andres Jimenez. That's out to center field. On the move. And it's caught for the out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit right there. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Brian Riccio. That one fouled off. Brennan off of first with 2 away. Ground ball to the right side. He handles it himself, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Here in Cleveland, top of the second. And now here is number 90. Bieber goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old. And he won a Gold Glove in 2022. He was late there, strike 1.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The Guardians leading by 4 here at the top of the second. Got it by him for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Number 13 stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Gets under it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Miles Straw. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The right-hander back to work. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jacob Mizorowski gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Number 27 takes over on the mound.
Now pitching for Biloxi, number 27, TJ Shook.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that's a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Doubled his first time up. Line drive, knocks it down. Around third. throw is offline, and he scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. That one ripped right center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. They're waving Ramirez home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's an 8-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Laureano comes up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Andres Jimenez now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-0.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Pitching change here, Evan McKendry.
Now pitching for Biloxi, number 82, Evan McKendry.
So up next, Will Brennan. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop. Brian. Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. Their third home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 13-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Miles Straw getting ready to hit. Lined into left center, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
So the lineup flips over. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Out towards right center. That's well struck. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score. And the lead continues to grow.
As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over him. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor, 1 for 2. And he can't come up with it. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Next for Cleveland, the third
Got the
baseman,
top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. 15-0. New
Now
pitcher
pitching
on
for
here,
the
number 11.
number 11.
So digging in, Stephen Kwan. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, Laureano.
So up next, Ramon Laureano. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Base hit, 1 run in already. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. Bases loaded with 1 away. And here is Will Brennan. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Collins ranging back. Gone! Big time blast. A grand slam. He circles the bases. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to their lead. It's 20-0.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Done a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam, the drive in 4. Really good job with the plate.
1 out, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Center field, Collins in position and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Top half of the third inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Carlos Rodriguez.
Carlos Rodriguez.
Bieber back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jefferson Caro. Right through there for a strike. The Guardians up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Oliver.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Oliver Dunn. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Ramirez drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Offense held in check there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Guardians on top 20-0. And we're back. Digging in, Josh Naylor.
Guardians, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Here comes a pitch. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 21-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
The new pitcher in the game, number 19.
Now pitching for Biloxi, number 19, Justin King.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A massive home run. And they tack one on the board. It's 22-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So digging in, Jose Ramirez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. So a man aboard. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ripped on a line. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now batting, right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets
next
under
for
it just by a fraction of an
second
inch or a
baseman,
little bit more,
Andres.
that's way back.
Jimenez.
Now it's going to be Andres Jimenez. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at second here with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Rodriguez reaching back towards the wall. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. So 2 down. Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. That one's in there, 0-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 7.
And now the center fielder, Miles Straw.
Strong.
This one smacked out to left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. 1 run is in around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Number 20 taking over on the mound.
Number 20.
So up next, Josh Naylor. 4 for 4, 2 home runs and 2 doubles. That one ripped. Banks off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And the lead continues to grow. Oh, the throw is wild.
Well done. Drives in the run. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Now at the plate, Bo Naylor. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. That was blasted to the moon. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 29-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, left fielder, Defense.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The right fielder, number 10, Laureano.
So digging in, Ramon Laureano. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres.
So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And he leaves the yard. Grand slam.
Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
So now here's the DH, Will Brennan. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield, and that extends the inning.
I mean, come
Now
on,
batting,
have a game.
shortstop,
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped,
Rio.
caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. That one hammered center field back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. And they extend their lead.
He was all over that one. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But wow, what an inning as they score 14 times. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, number 1.
Ethan Murray.
And the pitch. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, these guys just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
That one finds the corner. 1-2.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Outside low. And the count is even, 2-2. Goes down looking.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7
number 3,
punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Collins now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still 0-2. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
The Shuckers hitless so far in the game. In the air, right side of the infield. Laureano makes the catch, and that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Josh Naylor. The pitch. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Number 33 into the game.
Number 33, Shane Smith.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one opts against the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And now Jose Ramirez. There's a swing and a drive. Gone!
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. On a line, base hit.
The right fielder, number 10, Laureano.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Now, Andres Jimenez. That one ripped. Back there. And out of here.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. And there's a hit.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
So a man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Hit in the air, center field. On his way over. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 7, Miles.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Josh Naylor. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Out on the off-balance throw.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose.
So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. The 0-1. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Rocking it out towards right center. Gone!
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
That's a laser base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Ramon Laureano to the plate.
The right fielder, number 10, Ramon Laureano.
Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. This one smoked on its way out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
New arm out of the bullpen, Nolan Blackwood.
Number 68, Nolan Blackwood.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his third extra base hit of the game. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second here with two away. Now a chance for Ryan Rocchio. Out towards right center field. Collins going back on this one. And it's off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And the lead continues to grow. So two down, and now Miles Straw. And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And now it's going to be Josh Naylor trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Not in time. He's safe. And the lead continues to grow. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Naylor. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Perez makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, number 90. And he deals. That one's in there, and that is strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So up next, Edgar Perez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
One down, base is empty. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Number 13 batting for the second time, and that's strike one. The Shuckers with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Bounce to the left side. He is safe, and that was bang bang at first.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Rodriguez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Rodriguez, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another inning complete, but not before they break up the no-hitter. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Jose Ramirez. The pitch. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. So man aboard. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead.
Waste no time there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now here is Andres Jimenez. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but
now this down the right field line. Fair ball, should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Rips that one to right. Rodriguez makes the grab, one away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That's hard hit on the line. That's long gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. Here's a rocket out to left. Perez puts it away for the out.
Now
and there's 2 down.
First baseman, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Line drive. See you later.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Blake Hollow will take over here.
Number 97, Blake Hollow.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Base is empty with 2 away. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Bounce to the right side. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. But it's a huge 8-run inning for him as they open up the lead. Here in Cleveland, stepping in, Jefferson Caro.
Jefferson Caro.
Bieber back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
0-2 now. Got him swinging. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, it gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2. Ground ball left side. Ramirez sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop Ethan Murray.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Righty to the plate. On the ground. Jimenez slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
The right fielder.
And a pitch. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys on the corners because, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early, sometimes it's a little bit late, but that one was perfect.
High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Will Brennan digs in now. Now a screamer into the outfield. Rodriguez makes the play. That's out number 2.
The batter number 4, shortstop, Ryan.
And up next for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. And he's there with a double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Miles Straw. That's a base hit around third. He scores, and they extend their lead.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. That one ripped. And out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jose Ramirez will hit next. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. That smash towards center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're through 6 full. Back after this on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins.
Isaac Collins.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
In the air to left center. Kwan heads after it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Wes.
And here's the first baseman. That's in there. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. To the right side. Jimenez throws to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Number 90.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two outs. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ramon Laureano. And a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Forget it.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, not in time. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. Now, if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
So, man aboard. Now it's the Guardians' DH, Will Brennan. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
And the batter now, Brian Rocchio. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead continues to grow.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
So digging in, Miles Straw. Base hit, left center field. Around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead. So the batting order turns over. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. Ripped into right field, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back at 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Now here is Bo Naylor. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O from me right now.
And that's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Ethan.
Man at first. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. They're waving Ramirez home. He will score, and the lead continues to grow.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they extend their lead.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now Will Brennan. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Collins pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 7.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Josh Naylor now at the plate. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He scores, and the lead continues to grow.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. That's hard hit in the line. Into Heritage Park and out of here. Home run.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 down, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Rips that one to right. Rodriguez makes the play, and it's out number 3. So finally the frame comes to an end after 14 come across to score. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Edgar Perez. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And one gone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
In the air, left field, down the line, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Carlos Rodriguez.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Carlos Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. And now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. And the right-hander back to work. That one ripped. And that ball is out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Ramon Laureano. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In there safely. So man aboard. And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Out there to center. Collins going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. And that one is off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they extend their lead. One down. So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily. And the lead continues to grow. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One out, runner at second. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead. So back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Josh Naylor. Ripped on a line. And that one hops the wall. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. One run across, coming home. Throws to second. Not in time, it's a double.
Nicely done. Brings home two. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Man in scoring position with two away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Stephen Kwan. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. That is the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here in Cleveland, we go to the ninth, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jefferson Carroll. The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Naylor makes the play, and a quick out, number one.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
And the batter now, Oliver Dunn. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
The wind to kick the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the shortstop, number one. That's in there. That's strike one. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul.
But what's amazing that he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. I mean, that's something that he can be really proud of when this thing's over.
Bieber is just one strike away. Right through there. Got him. And that'll do it.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.